Hi and welcome back. Today we've got the last game of our first round of 16, and I'm really looking forward to seeing the result because there's only one fraction of good guys left. Okay, let's take a look at our armies.
Okay, guys, that are the 1000 points of Genestealer Cult. Actually, we never played with Genestealer Cult up to now, so it will be maybe a big surprise how they will do perform in the battle. Okay, the army commander is a Genestealer Patriarch, shown here. He is a level 4 psyker, but I didn't gave him any psychic powers, but he is still capable of quite potentially nullify any enemy psychic powers. Furthermore, I have a Genestealer Magus. She's also a level 4 psyker and will draw 1 Tyranid psychic power and 3 Adeptus powers. Yeah, that are my 2 characters. Then I have a squad of 7 Genestealers. Furthermore, I have 5 main squad of Genestealer hybrid acolytes. That are the guys with a slightly better ballistic skill, means 3. You can give them a lot of heavy weapons. So one squad carries 3 heavy bolters which are shown on the pieces of paper, whereas the second squad has 3 less cannons. Sorry. Okay, they can't move and fire, but maybe they can cover the battlefield with their firepower. Furthermore, I have a squad of 7 Genestealer hybrids acolytes, which are slightly better in close combat, so they have a weapon skill of 4, which is quite nice for a rather cheap troop choice. They carry all flamers, so maybe they can burn the alien. And to give the army a little bit more punch, I choose to support the Genestealer Cult with a captured Chimera tank, which is quite potent because of its multi-laser and heavy bolter. Okay, guys, that's my 1000 point of Genestealer Cult force. Let's see how they will perform against the Eldar.
Okay, and here are my 1000 points of Eldar. My army commander is a Farseer. We do have several Farseer models, but none of them is as expertly painted as this Warlock model. Alex gave it to me, and I gladly accepted it to replace my own badly painted Farseer model. But it's a Farseer indeed. The first squad I chose is this one, beautiful old Guardian models, and all of them are equipped with shuriken catapults. I've got 2 squads of Aspect Warriors. The first of them are 3 Swooping Hawks, and the second one consists of 7 Striking Scorpions. And I've got 2 Exarch models, unfortunately none of them painted, and I think they are both 3rd edition or 4th edition. I like them a little better than the original ones. One of them a Swooping Hawk and the other one a Dark Reaper. The Dark Reaper has got for Exarch abilities, it's got fast shot and stealth.
That means he can shoot twice, I suppose. And stealth maybe is harder to hit.
Yeah. And my Swooping Hawk Exarch has got turn aside blow. And I think it's the only one. And I've got a Warwalker, including a heavy plasma gun and a scatter laser. So that's my little force.
Okay, folks. The two forces have deployed. The Genestealer Cult first because of their strategy rating of only 1. I placed the Chimera at the back of the field. And the brutes are located before him. Directly before him are the neophytes with their flamers. In the bunker is the Magus and the acolytes with the 3 heavy bolters. Right beside is the brood of 7 Genestealers, behind them the Patriarch, and the Imperial Bastion is occupied by another acolyte squad with the 3 less cannons as shown. Yeah, that's my deployment, and now Marcus will tell you how his forces have been deployed.
I put my Guardian squad over there. It's hidden, as is the army commander and all of the forces on the hill, the 2 Exarchs and the 3 Supin Hawks. Put my Warwalker over there, a little apart from the enemy's less cannons. And they are right in the middle. First I thought, oh, they might be shot down, but I think I should have the first turn and I'll use it to get closer towards the hill. Well, let's see who goes first. I've got a strategy rating of 4.
Okay. So I don't think I have to roll a die, but okay. It's the first turn for the Eldar forces, and we'll back after the movement phase.
Okay, what's happened so far? Alex used his single strategy card and played booby traps onto my Supin Hawks squad. Luckily, none of them were killed. The Exarch chose the flying high option as well, whereas my Dark Reaper Exarch remained, and he's going to shoot a crack missile, or rather 2 crack missiles at the Chimera. As will he, and
He remains stationary as well, I suppose, okay?
yeah. And the striking scorpions moved their 10 inches in order to get closer to the middle of the table, because we don't know where the portal, the next webway portal, will appear. As did my army commander. And they are still hidden, but went on Overwatch. Okay, let's do some shooting. The pilot of my Warwalker has got a ballistic skill of 3, but I've got a targeter, so I'll hit, or the multi-laser hits will hit your squad on the roll of a 3+, the scatter laser. I've got a range of 60 inches.
That will be enough.
And it's strength 6 and -1 save modifier. 3+. Okay. 4 of them. So let's say 1, 2, 3, 4. All of them should be within 3 inches.
Okay. 1 hit for each.
And as I've got strength 6,
toughness 3
I think 2 will be enough.
2+ to kill them outright. Because they have no
3.
armor save. Okay.
Do you have to take any break tests?
Yeah.
9.
9. No.
Okay.
So they are broken.
And we'll move towards 26 inches towards the edge. To the next cover. Yeah.
Okay.
It's in Warhammer Fantasy, it's directly away from the enemy.
Yeah.
But here it's just into the next cover.
Okay.
Okay. Then I've got my heavy plasma gun and I'll use maximum power. Okay.
Shoot on the Chimera this time. Okay. To hit is 3+.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah.
So if I place the 1.5 inch, which is smaller than this one. Can you please place it at the front? So, as always, I'd say one track is enough. Yeah.
I think you hit the hull.
Not both. So, let's say hull, one track, and maybe the turret.
But you have to roll the blast marker, I think, for the other locations.
Yeah. So, the first one...
You hit the hull.
Which one would you say is the hull first?
I think the hull is the track. Hull and then maybe turret and track on a 4+ roll.
Okay, so let's do the track on a 4+. Yep.
Yes. And turret?
Turret? No.
No. Okay, hull and track.
Mm-hmm.
Now you have to roll for the armor penetration.
D10 plus...
Yeah.
D6 plus 10. No. Not sure if I'll make it.
What's first?
Depends on the
hull?
D10. Yeah.
Okay.
Let's do the hull first. What I need? Oh, it's just one. It's only 16.
No, that's not enough. And then the track.
Track. I'm sure I'll get this one. Yeah. It's 11 plus 10 is 21.
Okay, then I use my ablative armor.
Oh, so it's gone.
So it's spent. But you have to recharge your heavy plasma gun as well. And now you can shoot with your... with the Exarch. With his missile launcher.
The Exarch will shoot twice. Let's roll them together.
Because he has a fast shot.
And he'll hit on a 2+ because of his ballistic skill 6 and targeted. And even because of the Dark Reaper range fire, even if your vehicle moved
fast then
it
doesn't matter.
Any benefits.
Okay, 2+ to hit.
Yep.
Okay, 2 hits. And where do you hit the tank?
6 and 3.
That's the hull and the turret.
Hull and turret. So it's another D6 plus D10 plus 8
plus
this
8.
time.
Okay, where do we want to start?
Let's start with the hull.
Okay.
But if I don't have a good roll on the D10 dice, I think I won't make it. Oh, that's great. 8 plus 8 is 16 plus 5 is 21.
I've got 22, I think, because I've got also reinforced armor as a vehicle card, so it's 22 the armor value. Then
so
the turret.
According to our rules, I would have needed a 23. Oh.
Yeah.
Okay, and
the turret.
How much is it from the front?
Normally it's 20, but with reinforced armor it's 21.
So I need 22. Okay, let's see. 7, 11,
8, 15, 19. No, that's not enough.
Okay.
So the tank survived. Also, the ablative armor is spent already.
So I think you'll hit.
I think that's the shooting phase. And we will come back at the psychic phase of the Eldar. Okay, folks, back for the psychic phase of the Eldar. First, the roll for the amount of warp cards. It's a total of 8. So 4 are dealt to Marcus and 4 to me. Okay, let's take a closer look.
Mine are great. I can do some damage.
Okay, so Marcus will start. Do you want to start, Marcus?
I think now we are allowed to measure first. So that's bad luck because I can't use guide.
Okay,
use it within 12 inches.
Okay, what means guide? He can shoot another one.
Yeah, the guide
another
says
weapon.
The affected model can immediately fire its weapon.
Oh,
yeah. But at up to double its normal range, it will hit automatically. Just select the target and calculate damage from the shot.
Okay, that's awesome, but
that's bad luck.
Fortunate for me, the Psyker's out of range of the Warwalker.
This would have been my last chance to execute your Chimera.
Yeah, but you can't shoot with the heavy plasma gun because it's recharging.
And okay, I'm not sure if I need. Let's measure it. 16, because I've got Executioner and Mind War, 2 very potent psychic powers. That's really nice. So your enemy army commander is exactly within 36 inches. The other one isn't. Okay. Then I try Mind War. The Farseer reaches out and blasts the mind of a single enemy model within range. The Farseer rolls 4d6 plus 1d6 for each force card he uses, and I'm going to use 3 of them.
Okay.
Just in case you've got demonic attack, it would be the right time.
Put it in the middle
play.
of the table.
Yeah.
Well, I'm trying to gonna nullify the power.
You can do so on a 4+.
Yeah.
No.
But my Psyker has a psychic hood, so I can repeat the roll, I think.
Okay. No.
No, it's not nullified, so okay.
No, I've got you. Okay, it doesn't say
how does it work.
I need a line of sight. It just says within range. So
no, so it's okay.
I might be allowed to do it.
Okay, that's a total of 7 dice.
Mind War automatically inflicts 1 wound on the target for each 6 the Farseer rolls, with no armor saving throws possible. Mind War may be used on a vehicle crewman, but the Farseer only rolls 2d6 plus 1 per force card used. If the Farseer
okay, Marcus.
If on an enemy Psyker, he must take 1 random psychic power card from the Psyker for each 6 he rolled instead of inflicting a wound.
Okay.
If the enemy Psyker has less than the required number of psychic somewhat, he loses all his powers and suffers d3 wounds. So how many 6s have I got? 3.
3, okay. But he, my armor doesn't have any psychic powers.
So let's say he's got some wounds.
D3 wounds, or for each 6 D3 wounds in total.
I think because it says after having lost all the psychic powers, which is the case, he suffers d3
in total. Okay.
Yeah. So just
roll
d3. I think.
Then roll how many wounds he receives. Okay, 1 wound. Okay. We'll place it next to the army commander in a minute.
Yeah.
A wound marker. So it's my turn, I think.
And I've got.
Okay, Marcus, then I will play a psychic duel. And it does work as follow. We both engage in a battle of wills. We both roll a d6 and add our mastery level to the roll, and the player with the highest total wins the duel and drives the psychic power out of the mind of the loser.
And may I add force cards?
No.
Okay, so let's just roll.
So I take my army commander because he has no psychic power, so I can't lose 1. So it's a very good chance from it. Oh, that's nice, because I have the higher amount. We have both psychic level of 4, so I can draw 1 force card at random, and I have drawn Eldritch Storm.
Oh,
that's very nice.
I wanted to use next.
Because it has a rather large range and could cause a lot of harm for my troops. So that could prove maybe useful for the future. Okay, Marcus, it's your turn.
Unfortunately, I can't use my last force card because I don't have a force weapon, like a force sword, force staff, or force axe. So I'll have to discard it.
Okay.
And that's it.
Okay. Just okay, I think I'm
Catalyst?
Doing nothing at the moment.
Okay, can you store cards?
No, I can't store any cards. I think it doesn't make sense to use any of my psychic powers. Maybe in a later turn. Okay, then we'll back at the end of the movement phase of the Genestealer Cult force. Okay, folks, end of the movement phase, first round, Genestealer Cult. Well, my neophytes have taken cover behind the hills because they are still broken. the camera accelerated to combat speed, able to shoot at the Warwalker. The two Acolyte squads, the Heavy Bolter squad and the Lascan squad, have turned a little bit and went on Overwatch.
In a futile attempt to cover all possible
angles
ways
are
of
covered
approaching.
for the Swooping Hawks. The Magus jumped over the bunker and placed herself at the side of it, whereas the Genestealer, including the Patriarch, ran towards the hill, firstly to be in cover, and for the second reason, because they're in the center of the battlefield when the portal approaches in the third round, so they can shift their movement towards the correct direction. Okay, guys, let's start shooting. First, I will try to hit the Warwalker with the multi-laser. So it's a 4+. Oh no, they have a targeter in the camera, so a 3+ to hit with the multi-laser. Yes. That's 2 sustained fire. Means 4 hits in total and no jam. That's very nice. So I have to roll which location I do hit. So it's
1 and 2 is
4,
legs.
4, 5, 5.
3 and 4 is a weapon. So you've got a weapon twice. The one next to you.
And 5 is?
And is Eldar or engine. It says the Eldar is hit from front, engine from the rear, so it's the Eldar.
Then I think
let's do the Eldar first.
Do the Eldar first. It's it's a 3 sustained fire, the multi-laser.
Okay, roll another one.
Yeah. Okay, so, one more dice.
So it's an additional.
So it's again the weapon. Okay, so I scored 2 hits on the Eldar pilot. So strength 6, toughness 3. It's 2+ to wound.
So I need one power field save. Yeah, I'm lucky.
Okay, and 4 is the weapons.
It says the weapon next to you, so you may decide. Is it the heavy plasma gun or the multi-laser? Could be this way or the other. Just decide.
Maybe I choose the multi-laser because it's a little bit more
dangerous at the moment, because the other one is still recharging. Okay, so but you've got.
Only roll a dice.
Yeah?
1, 2, 3 is the multi-laser. The scatter laser. No, it's the plasma gun. Okay, so the armor penetration is 6 plus d6 plus d4. It's not so much. So what's the armor value?
I've got 18, so you would need 19 the way we played.
18. Okay,
at least till the tournament is finished.
But I can only get 16 at the best, so I won't penetrate the armor of the Warwalker.
And we can go on with our psychic phase.
No, the heavy bolter.
Okay.
It's on a 3+ as well. Yes.
2 dice.
This time 2 sustained fire dice. Okay, it's a jam and 2 hits.
I get you a marker, my friend.
Okay, I roll the hit locations. That's again 2 times 4, and
you won't penetrate for sure because it's 6 plus d4 plus 5 or stuff like
it's
that.
almost worse than the multi-laser, so no chance to penetrate the armor of the Warwalker, which is not good.
I was lucky.
And yeah, that was my shooting phase. And
so let's go on with the psychic phase.
Yes, okay.
Shouldn't we roll? I'm sorry I interrupted you, but shouldn't we roll 3 dice because it says 1 dice for every cycle, doesn't it?
Oh yes, of course. Sorry. Okay, that's a total of 11 cards.
1, 3, 4, 5, and you get a 6th card
because it's my turn. Okay. I can start.
Yeah.
And I will. Maybe. I won't do anything for the moment. Will you play a psychic power?
Yeah, I'd like to do the one I did last time to your army commander, a mind war once more.
And how many force costs do you spend?
2.
2. Okay, so I will play Reflection. That means Reflection can be played against a psychic power used on one of your psychers. The psychic power is automatically reflected 46 inch back in a straight line towards the psyker uses.
Okay. 46.
Okay, maybe it,
Well, we've got
it
26
hits
inches. What do you mean?
someone in the path. So it's 11.
No.
So nothing happens, but it doesn't matter. The power is nullified in this way, so it's good for me
And I can't use it.
in this round again. That's very good. So I can't do anything because my powers are rather short-ranged. So if you want to use another power, Marcus, then it's up to you.
I try this one. I think I may do it. You may hold onto this card until you decide to use it. If a psychic power is used against one of your psychers, oh no.
No, I haven't played it.
Okay, so let's end it. I had energy drain.
Okay.
And all of my force cards spent.
Okay, guys, we're back at the end of the second turn of the Eldar.
Okay, that's the end of my second round. I haven't done much during the movement phase. The Exarch and the Swooping Hawk squad remain in the sky behind the clouds. They went on Overwatch as well. And my Dog Reaper, Exarch, and the Warwalker are going to fire their weapons. This one is still recharging. I remove the marker and aim my multi-laser at those two. They get -2 for being behind hard cover.
Okay.
So I only hit on a 5+. I've got 6 dice. On 5, one of them at least.
Okay, one hit.
Strength toughness, 2+. What?
No,
it doesn't work. And he's going to try and shoot at 2+.
Do they lose their Overwatch marker now because they have been shot at?
I don't think so.
But it doesn't matter because there's no target in range. So okay, then the Dark Reaper Exarch on the tank with 2
Craig
missiles. Okay, then the location where they hit.
2 and 3.
So it's the track and hull.
I'm lucky.
Okay, which one first?
Let's do the hull first.
Okay.
More difficult roll.
It's D10 plus D6 plus 8. So it's 14. No, that's not enough. Then the tracks.
And the tracks.
Oh no, that's not enough as well. It's only 11. Okay, so that was the shooting phase already. And now on to the psychic phase. So 3 dice, that's 6 warp cards in total, starting with the Eldar player. So I got 3 of them, and it's Marcus' turn, so he can decide if he uses a psychic power.
I'll try Mind War again with 2 force cards onto your army commander.
Okay, I have to try to nullify it with my...
but you can roll 2 dice
because of the Marcus has his psychic hood. Yeah, it's nullified. Very good. So it's my turn. And maybe I'm trying... No, that's the wrong card. I'm trying this psychic power. It's displacement. So I can displace a single squad. It will cost me 2 force cards.
I'll try and nullify it on the roll of a 4+.
4+.
No, didn't work.
No. Okay, then I can displace a single squad within 3d6. It moves 3d6 inch. So I try to move my Genestealer towards the
Okay.
striking scorpions.
I'm
And
lucky
if-
I'm on Overwatch.
And if I reach them, they're automatically in close combat.
Okay.
Okay, let's try. So that's a total of 9 inch. So we will move them 9 inch and we will back at the end of the second turn of the turn Genestealer Cult player. Okay, folks, that's the end of the second round of the Genestealer Cult movement phase. My neophytes have successfully passed the leadership test at the end of the second turn of the Eldar player and moved towards the bunker to support their brothers. The army commander and the Marcus moved slightly towards the middle of the battlefield, whereas the other neophytes remained in Overwatch. The Genestealer were displaced at the top of the hill and charged into the striking scorpions, which used the Overwatch to successfully wound and kill 4 of the 7 Genestealers, which is quite good for the Eldar player. But at least 3 managed to charge successfully. The Guardian squad tried to also use their Overwatch, but weren't successful and only acquired 1 gem marker.
Only 2 of them, it was my fault, only 2 of them were facing the right direction.
And were range as well.
The only one of them who hit, the idiot, rolled a gem on his Assassin Fire dice.
Yeah, and my Chimera remained on combat speed. And now I try to shoot my multi-laser again onto the Warwalker, hopefully trying to wound the Eldar pilot.
Yeah, that's a good idea. If the power field save fails, he's easily killed by heavy bolter.
That's I think my only chance, because the Warwalker is quite potent, because next turn his heavy plasma gun and Skip Laser will be able to shoot again. And okay, let's see. I need a 3+ to hit. Yes.
Yeah.
And that's a total of 3 sus 10 fire dice.
Oh, no chance. So you've got 6
So
hits.
6 hits in total. That's quite nice. And now I hope that I will hit often the pilot.
1 and 2 is legs, 3 and 4 is weapon. The one closest to you.
5, 6 is pilot.
6 is
okay,
pilot.
Because we've checked the armor penetration capability of the multi-laser, and it won't penetrate any armor location. So I need 5s or 6 to hit the pilot, which I do not
So you can skip it.
so it doesn't make sense to roll for the armor penetration, because I'm not able to penetrate. Okay, the gem marker is removed, and we can perform the close combat. There's a special ability of the striking scorpions as pact warriors, because they have their Mundi blasters, and in the first round they can shoot at the Genestealer. They have to roll a 2-hit roll.
And afterwards I'll have to exceed your toughness.
Which means 5 or 6 in this case. Okay, 2 hit.
Okay, you've emerged from cover and you ran more than 10 inches. So I've got a ballistic skill of 4, which would be 3+, so it's 5+.
5+ to hit.
3
times.
Are in close combat.
Okay, 1, and then again
5
or 6 to wound. Yeah. So 1 is dead.
So minus to save.
Okay, then we have 2 Genestealers in close combat with a striking scorpion each. So the first Genestealer, I've got 4 dice.
Can
so
please re-roll, because I can parry.
5, I suppose. It's a 6. That's very nice. So I have. So I have 13 charging 14 in total.
And whereas I've only got 8. You haven't got a 1. Have you?
Okay, that means 5 hits with a strength of 6.
2+.
So it's 2+ to wound.
And a minus 3.
Okay, 5 wounds and minus 3 save modifier. So it's a 6+ armor save 5 times.
No, that's right.
Maybe.
Managed to.
Okay,
once.
1 striking scorpion down.
And I guess you'll do your follow-up
Yeah.
onto this one.
onto this one.
But
And
that's great because I can countercharge next to it.
yeah, but what else can I do now?
Yeah.
And the last close combat, it's again one Genestealer versus one Striking Scorpion.
Oh.
Okay.
2 ones, so let's leave the 4. I've got 8, 9, 10, whereas you've got 12.
12, yeah.
Oh,
Okay.
just 2 hits.
2 hits, 2 times 2 plus 2 wound, yes.
2 sixes.
2 6 armor save.
Oh,
Almost survived.
Okay, he's gone and down.
So it's a follow-up move maybe, and
Which one? 2 of them?
2 of them. He will
Okay.
able to reach 2 of them.
Yep.
Okay, that was the close combat. And now on to the psychic phase, I suppose. Okay, that's 9 warp cards in total.
This one goes to you.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
That's what I like best.
That's really because my psych. I have the only power which I can use is displacement, but there's no more units to displace, and the other powers are, I think, they're out of range yet.
Okay.
So I will skip my psychic phase. I think Marcus will again use his might ball.
Yeah. So the only thing I can do, I use 3 force cards onto your army commander.
Okay. Then I play demonic attack.
Okay, that's
which
what
is
I
very
guessed.
good because the psychic power is automatically nullified, and Marcus has to roll a d6.
It's only in
He's
case
got a
of 1
3.
I die, I think, because I'm a level 4 psycho.
Yeah, no. On a roll of 1 to 3, the psyker is killed, but you have to add your mastery level, which is 4, so it's 7, and deduct the numbers of force cards played, so 3. So you have barely escaped the glitches of the warp, but the psychic power is nullified, which is for me very nice. Okay,
so that's the end.
Okay, done. Okay.
Yeah.
Then that's the end of the second turn of the game, and we'll back at the end of the third turn movement phase of the Eldar.
Okay, that's the end of my third movement phase. After thinking about the Swooping Hawks, I first decided to let them come down, maybe the Exarch into close combat with the
Marcus?
With the Magus, or onto the tank, maybe using his power fist onto the Drex, and the 3 normal in the Swooping Hawk squad over there against the heavy weapons. But then I decided onto leaving them behind the clouds until the portal is revealed. Okay. Some of them moved out of cover in order to be able to shoot at the enemy army commander. Those 2 ran in order to add their brethren against the Genestealer, and even my army commander decided to help the Striking Scorpions. It's a beautiful, really beautiful model. Here we are. And the Warwalker
will shoot at the camera, I think.
But his multi-laser will try and finish off these guys over there. And my Dog Reaper, Exarch, will also try and hurt this time, hopefully, the enemy tank.
Maybe I can shoot with 1.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, 2 of the Leskans are positioned in the back because of the expected Swooping Hawk assault. Only 1 is faced towards the enemy, so I try to shoot her Overwatch. Maybe I have a business skill of 3, so it's 4 plus to hit now. Okay.
Okay.
Then on to your shooting.
So let's start with him.
Okay.
Nice.
Take Sarge, yeah. 1 hit.
2 hits.
Oh, was it 2?
Yeah.
Okay. Sorry, 2 hits.
1 and 6. 1 should be the tracks.
1 track, 6 turret. So
let's
it's
do the
again.
turret first. Oh, this time I'm lucky. 9 plus 5 is 14 plus 8 is 22. Should
And
be
it's
enough
the
for your turret.
Turret?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay,
And
then you
the
can
one
roll.
for the track.
Okay.
Yeah, 10 plus 2 plus 8 is 20 on the track.
Both have penetrated the armor. Where do we want to roll first?
Let's start with the track. I've got a 5. That's great. It should be blown off.
Yeah, the track is blown off. The Chimera moves out of control next turn and comes to a permanent halt.
Yeah. I'm lucky there are these walls between my Warwalker and your Chimera. And let's see what happens inside the turret.
Turret?
4.
4, the multi-laser is hit and destroyed as above, but the explosion causes a flashback to the hull, bypassing any armor and causing a secondary explosion there. Roll on the hull damage table to find out what effect the second explosion has. So once again, you can roll on the hull.
4.
Again a 4. The Chimera's engine explodes, killing the models on board. The tank is spun round to face in a random direction by the force of the explosion and then comes to a permanent halt. Okay.
I think we can remove it. Because even if you roll 3d6s, 18, it'll rather stumble into this.
Yeah, but maybe you can shoot this heavy bolter.
Okay, but I think all the models have been killed inside.
I think it's supposed that the troops which were carried are killed.
Okay.
I don't know.
So if it's just you're right, if it's just the passenger compartment where the driver and gunner might be left. Okay, so.
But I think after the heavy plasma gun, it's.
Two great hits. And therefore he will try, he can try and do some damage onto them. Let's start with the multi-laser. Yeah, 6 hits. But
No, you have to roll 6 dice for it.
All of them, but now that they are in the open, all of them should be hit on a 3.
Does he see them through the tank?
Oh yeah?
Yeah, okay.
At least the first 3 of them.
Okay, yeah, fine.
5 hits. So it's 2 on the first one, 2 on the second one, and 1 on the last guy.
Okay.
2 on the first one. Yeah.
Okay, that. Next one. That.
4.
Last one.
The last one.
That as well.
So
okay.
It's another break test. And we've just interrupted filming because of a problem. None of them, neither the dead nor the living one, have shot their money blasters. So we decided that at least he shall get his rule, because it was a follow-up move who brought the Genestealer.
3 plus 2 hit. 5 plus 2 wound. No. Okay, then a proper follow-up close combat. So the Genestealer. Oh, that's not so
this
good.
This time he might be beaten. Yeah. Oh no, I'm an idiot. So
very good. All the fumbles. So I've got 7 plus 3 is 10. And 1 from you is 11.
Okay, and I won't count yours.
Yeah.
So, and I've got 5 plus 4 is 9, plus being the second.
It's 10, so it's 1 hit.
Yeah.
Strength toughness 2 plus, 6 plus armor save. No. And now the Farseer, my chance to finish off the enemy army commander in a swift blow.
But this time you won't be lucky.
But it's the
3 attacks. The 4th for 2 close combat weapons, which will be Chainsword and Power Fist.
Okay.
And
the third attacker.
Yeah.
And he has charged. So you've got plus 1 up to the combat score. So maybe I need 4 times 6s. No.
Can you please re-roll the 5? Hope it won't be a 6 afterwards. Oh yeah. Great.
Okay. I've got a 6 and 2 fumbles. 1 fumble is equalized. Okay, so 13.
I've got 5 plus 7 is 12. One of your remaining ones is 13, charging 14, 15, 16.
Okay. I've got 13.
So we've got 3 hits with a Power Fist. Yeah.
Okay. That's the last Genestealer going down. Okay, guys, that was the close combat.
We roll for our psychic phase.
I think, onto the psychic phase.
Just do some follow-ups. Because you are next. I think you might hit them with your weapons.
Okay. Let's roll for the psychic phase.
Okay.
Roll, please. Oh, that's many warp cards. A total of 17.
So. 9 for me and 8 for you. Okay.
Okay. Any psychic powers to perform?
Good. The usual stuff as always. I'm going to do Mind War with 3 force cards on your enemy army commander. You can roll twice.
I try to nullify this awesome power and do not succeed.
That's great. So I've got 7 dice.
7 dice, and as before, 6s are necessary to wound the army commander. So there's 1 6, and he receives D3 wounds, which may finish him off. Yeah, he's killed.
It's gone.
Okay, the head of the Genestealer Cult, the Patriarch, is killed due to a psychic attack.
One cycle left.
A covered psychic attack, to be honest. Okay. And I will do nothing with my cycle.
Okay, so let's end it.
Okay.
I've got energy drain as well.
We're back at the end of the third turn of the Genestealer Cult. Folks, the end of the third round of the Genestealer Cult Force, or the remaining of the Genestealer Cult Force, because I haven't got many models left because my army commander died. So the Magus took over the cult forces. He's the new army commander now. My remaining 2 squads of acolytes went on Overwatch again because at the end of the turn the warp portal appears. But I think the situation looks very dire at the moment because the Swooping Hawks will come down soon, I suppose. And I don't have many scoring units, even if the portal will appear in my half of the battlefield. I think I stand no chance against the Eldar onslaught. Okay, guys, there's no shooting because I don't have anything to shoot. Because the Chimera was spun round, exploded, and all models were killed on board. So I think we can immediately skip to the psychic phase. There are only 2 psychers left on the battlefield, so the amount of dice to count the warp cards are reduced to 2. So there's a total of 8 warp cards dealt. As before, it doesn't make sense to display a squad of mine because I don't know where the portal will appear. So I will do nothing.
Okay.
Let me guess, Mind War.
It's only one thing which makes sense. It's Mind War.
Okay.
Can roll twice for your nullify.
Okay, then I play again Destroy Power.
Okay.
So the power is automatically nullified. And in addition, we both have to roll a d6 secretly. You can add force cards to the die roll.
Okay. Yeah. I put the number of...
I will use those on my die roll.
I'll put them there inside the cave.
Okay,
So that
so
we
let's
can check afterwards.
Okay, so we roll both a d6, so I have 4.
5, I won.
Okay, and I have a total of 4 force cards.
Mm-hmm.
So I have 8.
You won.
Okay, I have 1. So
I'll have to discard
yeah,
it.
the psychic power is removed for the rest of the game. But it was a mind war, Marcus.
This
Don't trick me.
I try to play
You
a trick on you.
sneaky kid.
This time it might. This one might turn the outcome of the game.
But I think it doesn't matter anymore because
no, don't say that.
I'm almost beaten. But it's a mental victory for me.
If you're good at shooting. Yeah.
So, okay. I think that was the psychic phase, and now,
I really find it hard to remove this one from my head.
As ever, we have to roll for the.
Where's my favorite?
Okay, you roll.
This one.
Okay,
you can.
But we have
to.
Much better. Okay, but here's 1, 2 on the other side of my half. 3 and 4.
2. It's over there.
It's over there, but I think it doesn't matter anymore.
No, you can still shoot lots of heavy weapons.
Okay, the webway portal is placed, and we'll back at the end of the. I tried to rally my remaining neophyte. Yes, he's rallied, very good, and we'll back at the end of the 4th round of the Eldar Force.
Okay, that's the end of my 4th movement phase. They ran, as did the army commander. They just moved in order to be fire to shoot their shuriken catapults at the enemy, but we've already measured the distance.
They're out of range.
We've just got 24 inches, and these are about 27 or somewhat. Okay.
Okay, then I will try to find my Overwatch. I have 2 heavy bolters facing towards the Warwalker. Maybe
good chance to kill the pilot.
But he has moved more than 10 inch, so I got -1 to hit modifier, so they only don't have 5+. No.
Okay.
And 1 less cannon tries to shoot at the Guardians. No. He won't hit either. Okay. That was my Overwatch, and now is the shooting phase of the Eldar player. You exarch, I suppose.
Okay.
Or they're out of range. This is run. So it's the exarch who can shoot.
2 quick missiles. At these, I've got ballistic skill of 6, which is
2+.
Should be 2+. Both of them.
2 hits.
Strength toughness 2+. Yeah.
So 2 out
one. Yeah.
So which one? Maybe you just roll, or if the bolter or not the bolter is caught. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, this one. And this one.
5. So you've got
the bolter are left, but I think it won't matter anymore, I think. Okay, so that's the end of the movement. Shooting phase, close combat is no more, so the psychic phase, although your psychic has only 2 psychic powers left, so the 8 warp cards.
Psychic phase was a victory for you.
Yeah, I won't do anything.
This time I've got grid cards.
Okay, then please start.
I'll try and do can't do anything.
Okay, I won't do anything as well.
I would have had demonic attack.
Oh,
and
okay.
2 nullifies.
Okay, then guys, we'll back at the end of the 4th round of the Tyranid Genestealer Cult. Okay, folks, the end of the 4th round of the Genestealer Cult Force. Not more to move. Only my Marcus ran 8 inch towards the bunker in order to reach the critical mission objectives. As the neophyte also charged towards the webway portal. The 3 Leskans are trying to shoot at the Guardians. They will hit on a 4+. So yeah, 1 hits, 2+ to wound, so 1 is vaporized. Choose simply 1, doesn't matter. Yeah, this one. And my 3 heavy bolters, I tried to shoot at the Warwalker. The only chance I got is to score many hits and hit the pilot. So 3 times to hit. But this time he has moved more than 10 inch, so I got a -1 to hit modifier. So it's only 5+ to hit.
One is enough.
So no heavy bolter hits. That was my movement. Shooting, close combat isn't anymore, so it's only the psychic phase, but there are 6 warp cards, but I think I can't do anything because my powers are rather short-ranged. And Marcus had also lost his Mind Force, so I think it's a very quick psychic phase this time because I do nothing.
Nothing I can do.
Okay,
either.
so we'll be back at the end of the 5th round of the Eldar.
Okay, that's the end of my 5th movement phase. Finally, I decided to get the Swooping Hawks into 3 inches of the new webway portal, which has to be defended in order to win the game. My Warwalker moved 8 inches towards the enemy in order to be able to shoot. They ran 10 inches, as did the army commander, and they walked 5 inches in order to be able to shoot at the enemy inside the Imperial Bastion. Let's start with them. I've got 1, 2...
And your Exarch.
Yeah, and thanks, I nearly forgot. Yeah, and my Exarch used flying high to charge the remaining enemy Psyker. Okay, let's start 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Are they in range? Have you measured already?
Yeah, because last time
it was 27.
Oh,
I think.
Okay.
No.
The last, the 2.
The first row.
Back
okay.
So
range. 4.
Whereas the others.
Okay, 4 Guardians. -2, or do you shoot at the 2 in the open, or at the 2 Leskans? Leskans.
Let's do the 2 in hard color first.
Okay, -2 to hit.
So normally I've got 4+, so it's 6+.
No.
None of them. And
in the open.
Yeah. One of them hit.
Okay, sustain fire.
1 dice. Yeah. 3
hits. That's nice.
Let's say 2 and 1. 2. Yeah. And 1. No.
Okay.
But I think it's no, it isn't enough for practice because it's just 20%.
20%.
Maybe
Okay.
25%. Okay.
Then you have your Dark Reaper Exarch and your
Dark Reaper. Yeah. Let's target this squad.
The Heavy Bolter squad or the
the Heavy
Neophytes?
Bolter squad.
Okay. Yeah.
Both hit. Strength toughness 2+. Yeah. 2 of them are dead because of the -4, -6 save modifier. Yeah. And then on we go. I'll use the multi-laser.
And this one is the closest enemy squad.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Maybe the overkill, but
3 hits.
Okay.
And a strength of 6 versus toughness 3 or 4. I don't know. Let's see. Yeah, the 6 should be enough. And I've got a heavy plasma gun left, but I only
with low energy.
Low energy
For the last
on the last one inside the building.
The last Acolyte squad. So -2 to hit, no?
No.
Oh, maybe it scatters onto your Exarch.
This was a fault, a mistake of mine. If it really scatters into close combat and kills my Exarch.
Okay, roll the scatter dice, please.
I need yours.
Got it. Oh no, it's going off the battlefield. Okay. Okay, that was the shooting. They can shoot with the less guns. Yeah. Okay.
Just came down from the skies. So they've got ballistic skill 4, which is 3+, 4+, 5+.
Okay.
Yeah. 3 of them with their less guns. 1 of them hits. Strength 3 versus toughness 3 or 4. Let's see. I think 4 should be enough.
And the last
and it's
cult.
Only -1, just in case you've got any armor.
No, I don't. think so, no.
Okay.
Oh no, the cult icon is down.
So we've got the close
Okay, it's
combat
not the
list.
icon bearer,
Standard
but
bearer.
it's fixed on the model.
And now we've got my Exarch.
Okay, now on to the close combat.
3 dice. I use.
It
power
would be a miracle
fist
if
in
the
sword.
Magus will survive this, because
I've already got a one.
she has only 1 attack dice, I think. Does she have any? Oh no, she has a less pistol and a sword.
So you can make me.
Okay, she's but only a weapon skill of 3 plus 6 is a total of 9 plus
And you
1
get
from your fumble is 10.
I've got weapon skill of 6 plus 6 is 12. Charging is 13.
Oh.
So I got 3 hits with a power fist.
3 hits, 2 plus 2 wound.
Yeah.
Okay, that's it, because oh no, she has a displacer field. Yeah, the cult has spent a lot of money to equip their most important member with a displacer field. So 3 plus. Oh yeah, she survived the onslaught, and she's displaced 1d6 inch, maybe off the battlefield. No, 4 inch in this direction. So now I can use my psychic power to vaporize the maybe the Swooping Hawk Exarch.
And you can shoot my Exarch, because now he's in close combat. He isn't in close combat any longer, and you've got the next turn.
Okay, now the tide is reversed, and the Magus will kill all of them.
Psychic phase. Now you are in range.
So 5 cards. No, it's your turn. You got the first one. Okay, only 2 force cards, but very potent warp cards. Sorry.
Yeah.
Okay, it's your turn.
I think I'll try.
Maybe you can use guide this time. Yeah. Maybe you're in range. You have to measure.
12 inches. Should
but I think
okay.
It's okay.
Yeah, 10.
Yeah. Okay, fine.
I'll try guide.
I try nullify. How many force cards do you spend?
Just I've only got 1.
Okay. Using my psychic hood to double the chance, but it doesn't matter. Okay.
Okay, so let's
you can shoot once more.
The warlock reaches into the mind of a nearby Eldar and guides him as he fires his weapon. Select any single Eldar model within 12 inches. The affected model can immediately fire its weapon at up to double its normal range and will hit automatically. Just select the target and calculate damage from the shot as normal. Okay.
Wow, that's a very good power. But can he shoot not twice?
May only fire once, so even weapons with sustained fire on multiple shots can only score a single hit using guide. So
you have to choose one weapon?
Yeah. I'll use the heavy plasma gun with a normal power onto your remaining cycle.
Okay, it hits automatically.
So I've got this.
Strange toughness 2 plus.
This is a case for roll of 1. No.
Okay, once again. Displacer. Yeah. Oh yes. She displaces once more.
I hope back into close combat.
And 1 inch.
Yeah.
Okay,
So it's your turn.
So I will use.
This time you can do some real damage.
I will use the Carmine Assassin with 1 force card onto your Exarch.
Yeah, just do.
Okay, fine. Okay, you must roll under your toughness.
Oh, 6.
If the test is failed, the model is killed regardless of how many wounds it has. No armor saving throw is permitted against Carmine Assassin.
Okay. Yeah.
Dirty alien. Okay. That was the successful psychic phase, and we'll back at the end. And we'll be at the end of the 5th phase of the cult forces. Okay, guys, that is our proud sponsor for today's game, the Leikheim Stone Beer. Okay, that's the end of the 5th turn of the cult forces. My Magus jumped inside the bunker again. to face the Eldar opponents in front of her, whereas my squad have to establish their squad coherency, so only the 2 Leskens on the top and the one with the bolt gun can shoot at the guardians which are inside. Okay, on to the shooting. So 2 Leskens will hit on a 4+. No, the bolter as well, yes. Strength toughness, yes. -1 save modifier.
Oh, I think they are dead.
They are one of them. One of them is dead. Okay, very nice. My Margus has no weapons. She ran as well, so she can't shoot. So I think we can go immediately to the psychic phase. So that will be 9 warp cards. Okay, and I will play the Carmine Assassin on your Psyker.
I'll try to modify it on a roll of 4+. No. Oh. Okay.
Okay.
So what do I have to do?
A roll under your toughness, but what? But 3. This time you succeeded, so...
I've got 4.
Yeah.
No, 5. No.
Yeah. Okay. It's your turn.
I'll try... Oh. A psychic power, which has... Yeah, that's great. The psychic power, which was out of range so far, Executioner. So I can jump to your model, have a close combat. If I lose, it doesn't matter. But if I succeed, you've got real wounds.
Okay, once again, a very strong Eldar psychic power. Okay, how many force cards do you use?
I'll use 1.
Okay.
So I've got 2 left for guide.
Yeah, I will nullify it. With the psychic code, yo.
Okay.
It's nullified.
And then I'm going to use...
So I'm using...
You next.
I think it doesn't make sense to use any other psychic powers at the moment, so I do nothing.
I'm going to do guide next.
Okay.
In order to be able to shoot once more with the heavy plasma gun.
Yeah. With 2 force cards?
It doesn't matter, it says 1 to 2, but I don't get the difference.
Okay.
To hit?
No, you don't have to roll to hit, because it hits automatically. That's the strength toughness roll. It's wounded.
I re-roll.
No, it's wounded.
Okay.
So I have my displacer field once again. This time, no. So the Margus is killed.
Strength 7 hit.
And the Margus is killed.
Just might do 1. You have got several wounds, I think.
No, 1 wound.
Okay, just a single one.
No. So, well, both army commanders are down. So now the cult is a little bit in terror because the 2 leaders have killed and are very sad about that. So I have to check the leadership for my remaining 4 acolytes. They have a leadership of 8. And they don't pass the leadership test, and I think they will run away from the battlefield. I think that's the end, because I have no more troops left, and you have surrounded the webway portal. So congratulations, Marcos. The Eldar have won.
But I'm really really happier about having at least one of the 8 fractions of the good guys in our next round. There'll be another draw, I think. Within the next week, we should be able to have the next draw.
Yeah, for the quarterfinal.
And see which forces are going to do the next 4 battles. And having moved into the webway by these portals, they'll appear on another planet. And I think we'll see some